Hello there, viewers! Sun Service here, back with episode 2 of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts as Germany. Now, first episode, yeah, nothing really happened. We only just built a whole bunch of ships. And that was it. So, this episode, we're going to try and get into a war. Like, we're prepared for war. Like, look at our capital ship numbers. We do need to get more destroyers, bear in mind. How many of the V-22s do we have? I didn't order any... Oh, I did. Just not many of them. Right, we have a Bismarck. I'm sorry, but you need to be renamed because we can't have a Bismarck and von Bismarck. Right, I need to think of something to rename the ship to. I know, you're now the battleship Kiel. So yeah, we got the D7 Provincian class. That is the Netherlands version of our thingies. They're the Netherlands version of the von Bismarcks. Our von Bismarcks are all active right now. Now the von Bismarck is currently our most modern capital unit in service. The next capital units will be coming out at the time when we also have the turbines. I'll wait the extra turn for the turbines. And they should hopefully be decent ships. Okay. So, it looks like Japan is going to be the... Japan again? For context with that, the Chinese campaign, which may or may not be coming out before or after this to YouTube viewers, I still haven't decided yet. We kept on getting into wars with poor old Japan, and we ended up just completely wiping them out. If this series comes out before that, sorry for the spoilers. If it doesn't and you've watched it, then, well, I'm not spoiling anything, and I've just stated something that you all know, and if it's already out, you haven't watched it, and you're watching this for some reason, then, again, sorry for the spoilers. Anyway, yeah, research is going well. Got a year left on our heavy cruisers, the Coronel class. And it seems that people are taking up what is left of Austria-Hungary. People that are not us! Like, come on! We could take areas of it as well, you know. Expand our empire out without having to go to war with a major nation. Netherlands want another Von Tirpitz, which is one of the original Dreadnoughts. But yeah, it seems that war with Japan is going to be the inevitable thing. So we got Kiel, Siegfried, and so we got 2 Dreadnoughts and 2 destroyers currently in Tsingtao. Do I know where one of my heavy cruisers is? Yeah, I'm gonna send a heavy cruiser up there, an armored cruiser, sorry, as it's still pre-day of heavy cruisers. Gonna send you guys along with Fritjof up to reinforce Tsingtao, because we're about to enter war with Japan ourselves. Okay, 2 and 4 months on stuff there. And finally, we're on a budget deficit. I ain't going to be helping it much. I'm just going to increase it because budget-wise, we've had it easier than other attempts, is all I will say. Hell, we had it even easier than Britain. And Britain is supposed to, well, Britain and America using the dip mod, and they're both supposed to be the massive industrial powerhouses that have their budgets go out of control very quickly. 4 large centerline guns. It's only after we got 5 large centerline guns that enabled us to actually build the Bismarck, well, von Bismarcks. So yeah, there's 2 more turns left with our current builds, and then our current research, and then we can consider the next battleship. And I probably do want to consider a new... No, we considered, and then we will wait for larger size. That's... Netherlands want a Coronel. Okay, we've already given you Java, so we'll give you Batavia. Batavia is spelled, yeah. So yes, the heavy cruiser Batavia is going to be built for our Dutch allies. I'm going to delay the new Dreadnought till the armoured cruisers are out, so then we can actually build the number of them that I want. And those new Dreadnoughts would be our 3rd Dreadnought class in general, and I think it will be the first one where we go above 11-inch in caliber. Yeah, that seems like a thing I'll do, to have it the first one to go above 11 inches of caliber, gun-wise. Netherlands, no, we have a contract that you only get 2 of each class, and then the rest is... You get 2 of each class of capital ship that you order from us, and then what else is left? Steam turbines, I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone. All my dreams pass before my eyes in curiosity. Dust in the wind. All they are is dust in the wind. Same old song. Just a drop of water in an endless sea. All we do crumbles to the ground, though we refuse to see. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Seriously, Italy, you take... Okay, we have a adversary that I want to adversary against. Well, Japan, yes, you are an adversary. You're not one I want to adversary against, because you kind of got the short end of the stick in the last campaign, and I'm kind of rooting for you this campaign, but... Electric steering gear 1, that's not something we want. We got that larger light cruiser size I was waiting for, so maybe alongside the completion of, well, the design of the Dreadnoughts, we'll do the next protected cruiser / light cruiser design, because if you look at our numbers, even of under construction, I've neglected the light cruisers. But again, all those have to wait. Well, we'll wait until the armoured cruisers are completed, because yeah, our armoured cruisers are taking up the dockyard site spaces, which would be used for the battleships and the light cruisers. Alright, we got Dunite. Four months to once through boilers. We're a little behind on boiler tech. It's 4 months until those armoured cruisers are out, so my ships are going to have once through boilers as a part of their new tech. The ones that will be constructed after these armoured cruisers. That is, of course, without completely ripping out the engines and replacing it all. might consider them. Okay. You know, I'm going to take this time to refit the current light cruisers. Like I said, we've been neglecting light cruisers, so let's at least shelve some of that by giving these a little bit of a new lease on life. TNT ballistite, we still don't have cordite yet. Oh god. We only got stereo 2. I thought we got coinso first and then stereo, but never mind. Well, there's your new lease on life, I guess. That, and I'm replacing your fore and aft mounted centerline guns with 6-inch variants. Because, yeah, we can actually do that. The Swabble class has been now updated, so we somewhat compensate for the current lack of care towards protected cruisers, I guess. So yeah, Swabble, Kausha, Rostock, Dresden, Danzig, and Stadelstund will all go in for 2 months of refit. And they'll be out of refit before the armoured cruisers come out. Okay, so the Zeven Provinces has been completed and has been sent to Amsterdam for commissioning into the Dutch Navy. So that would mean next turn afterwards, the Reuter would also be sent over. The British are laying down a whole bunch of new ships. Spain took southern Algeria. That's usually a French thing to do. But someone had to do it in the end. Mark II 13-inch guns. The once-through boiler will be out the same time we start building those new ships. We got bigger armoured cruisers, and then once that's done we get the battle cruisers. Okay, so the armored cruisers are out. I think the Reuter is out as well now by this point. Yeah, because there's only one ship building left, and that is Batavia for the Dutch. So, okay, and there's two V-22s for the Romanians. Okay, so now we do the new battleships, the new light cruisers, and maybe a new destroyer as well. So yeah, Dreadnought 2, it's actually a very similar hull to the Chinese, just with different towers. Yep, triple funnel set up like so. Standard superimposed fore and aft. And our other vessels use the 11-inch gun. These guys are going to use the 12-inch gun. And I'm going to slightly edit what I had said in the last episode, and that all battle cruisers must use 11-inch guns, and only 11-inch guns are battle cruisers. Any other caliber is seen as useless, is seen as not useful at all to the battle cruisers, and there's only going to be one exception to that rule for no 11-inch battle cruisers, my rule breaker. Damn you, Monroe. Monroe's gone live. I want to go and join it and stuff, but yeah. Okay. So yeah, this one is going to be the von famous German people. I'm just gonna see if any of them got like the von something in their surname. And also make sure that they are not associated with Oh, I could just do von Gneiss now. There's a field marshal from the 1800s who had the surname von Gneiss now, so so yeah, this is the von Gneiss now. Um, Now, yes, you continue on the twin 4-inch trend of weaponry loadout, but you make a return to the four. You make a return to the four guns. No, 4 turrets. Sorry, 8 guns aside pattern that we had with the von Tirpitz, that then we had to downsize to the von Bismarcks, and we are now back up with, because we can actually fit everything in place now. I'm gonna have to do some adjustments of weights. Okay, so our previous 2 ships, 20 and 17. You're gonna go 22. I think anyway. Yeah, 22's your maximum optimal speed, so yeah, I guess 22 knots. As it's a slightly more modern system, against my better judgment of, well, against my normal judgment, I'm going to use I'm going to use a stereoscopic rangefinder on board the ship. "12-inch guns were 105% armor quality." Let me just select that. With our current setup, 5,000 for 5,000 yards, we're barely within tolerable thickness. Then the 2-inch, 4-inch, sorry, is only going to be splinter proofed. Turret top is same as the deck. That's a usual thing I do. Yeah, von Gunais now is going to be sacrificing range for larger caliber guns of the continued layout from von Bismarck. But yeah, von Gunais now, everyone. The newest in battleship technology. Or should I say the next the next logical development of our current battleship programs. And we're not going to go the way of semi-armored cruisers. Go up to 9,500. Let me lower your draw and then select 9,500. That doesn't really give us size of one. Oh well. So yeah, we go with the actually, would it change our length shorter? Yeah, it would change our length shorter if I... Okay, and if I beam 0, then 9500, does it? It doesn't change the size. Okay, so I'm going to keep beam 0, draw 0. We're going to go straight in with the best tower. Funnel wise, we're going to show pretty much the advancements in technology and the fact that we don't actually need 3 funnels, we can go to 2 funnels. One of my friends is online now. Although I didn't really need the Steam notification for that. Now I'm going to see how much 6-inch can we fit on here. Yeah, this thing can go all 6-inch. That's actually pretty decent. It's pretty decent of you, Cologne. Citadel, anti-flood. TNT. Oh, man, where's the ballast? There's the ballastite. And it's at that use of expletive that I have to explain. I'm not French. I just used that because I couldn't actually get away with it in the YouTube algorithm for English speaking viewers, sorry, and so I use it. Let's do a 2-inch all armor. Then 4, 2, 1. Nort. Yeah, 26 knots, not 26.3, just 26. Okay, there is Cologne. Which Cologne is going to make sure that we don't fall behind on light cruisers. Nah, I won't do that. Hold on a second, I just need to quickly do something. Right. So the von Gneisenau's are only going to have 4 ships. This is to account for the fact we are going to be building 12 of the new light cruisers. And the von Gneisenau's may not be put up for foreign sale. They may just stay as a German only ship, and then the Netherlands will just have to deal with it. Deal with it, because we already gave them more than I was than I'm willing to normally give bloody other nations. I already gave them larger ships than I'm normally willing to give. As the largest I'm normally willing to give is heavy cruisers. Destroyer 1 soon. Advanced battleship funnels. We're behind on that tech, so I'm going to keep a thing on that tech. I'm going to keep a thing on that tech as well, because we're behind on that now. The Chinese have... Alright, everyone is starting to discover cordite now, which is great, because firing director system in 3 turns. Explosives. We got cordite on the way. Which cordite on the way is a good thing because, well, cordite isn't as much of a death sentence in this game as it used to be. I found through experience that keeping with ballastite until you get better things than cordite doesn't actually help you anymore. Isn't actually a good thing to go with anymore. And Russia, you're on my bloody doorstep. Sorry, Soviet Union, you're on my bloody doorstep. Yeah, that's not good. We request of you to halt any offensive actions in the regions of what used to be Austria-Hungary, or we shall respond with violence. And although, yes, we did send a decent we have a decent squadron in Tsingtao to deal with the onrush, the now most certainly going to pop over into a war with the Japanese. You know what, let's increase that. Most certainly going to pop into a war, because we honestly, we need a war. It's getting boring, we need a war. We've gone 7 years and no war, and people are already getting battle cruisers before us. No! That's the 3rd campaign in a row! That people are getting battle cruisers before me! Oh well. But still, I have a reputation to uphold, okay? I have a reputation of going a little battle cruiser heavy and battle cruiser crazy and stuff. And me to want to uphold that. I agree, we need one more battleship. Well, we don't need one more battleship. We can't we can't actually afford in the dock size to have one more battleship, but what we can get is wartime economy. Nothing is better than wartime economy. Until wartime economy goes out of your GDP, that is. As a temporary thing, wartime economy is fine, but as a long-term thing, it's a horrible, cruel mistress. Yeah, France and Spain. Yeah. Okay, so the Dresden has our first battle, and it's against the Oyodo, which is a Japanese light cruiser. On paper, we're similar, I think. Well, no, Oyodo, I saw she's got more guns. But I'll soon find which is more accurate. So yeah, Oyodo has more guns than us. It's a given thing. And she is a uniform caliber. We run 3 different caliber, uniform caliber main gun, I'll say. We run 3 different calibers: 6, 4, and 3.1 inch. And I think I'm going to do for a bit of roleplay this battle completely ends our completely justifies our reasons for not using casemates on any other vessels that post-date the light crew, that post-date the light crews and the battleships. Oh, legacy ships, sorry. Because the waves here, they're casemate guns useless, or historically would make the casemate guns useless, but the game counts it as doesn't count that. Now we will end the battle and leave Oyodo low. We have Oi class. Oh yes, the Borodinos. You all know how the Borodinos ended up. As 4 of them were at Tsushima, 1 of them wasn't constructed and so wasn't at Tsushima. 3 of them sank, 1 of them got captured, the other one, the one that stayed in Russian service, I think, got sunk in World War One. But, don't quote me on that. Like, don't quote me on it was a World War One thing, that it's sunk during World War One. You can, unless it's quoting me of he believed. I can actually go and look it up. So yes, the Borodinos had 4 lost and 1 scrapped. And, yeah, the only one that got scrapped was, Oyel, which, became the Iwanami of the Japanese. And Slava, she wasn't completed in time for, the Russia-Japanese War, so she ended up, surviving until being scuttled in World War One during the Battle of Moon Sound. I was right! Okay then, quote me on the one that stayed in Russian service, sank during World War One. Right, jokes aside now, jokes aside, Soviet Union! Fuck you! You're a fucking wanker! We're gonna punch you right in the balls! Fuck you! With a fucking anchor, you're all cunts, so fuck you all. That's exactly our letter, and that was taken from the chorus of a song by this band called Ailstorm. Yep. The military forces of the Empire of Japan are the ones that are doing all the trouble, and so they shall be the ones to. And so we shall order an investigation just to make sure that we are in the clear. Oil firing is coming soon. That is a good thing. Advanced battleship funnels. The Americans have got battle cruisers. Meld. Is this a case of a loading screen where I need to go put the kettle on? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and as soon as I go out that door, the loading screen will have finished. No, it didn't this time. Still going! Still going! I put the kettle on and even got a quick sweet to have. No, even worse. We got no battles. Battle! Okay. Kettle spoiled. I will go and sort that out. Be careful. Shocking unthinkables! Unspeakable things that I say. Okay, that's still going on. I got the teabag in a brew, so yeah. Finally, finally another battle. It's only destroyers versus torpedo boats, but I guess it's something we can do. Oh no, a hotel! Get that away from me! Right, Italy! So that's one of the... So yeah, you're both of the older two. And then the more ones are sort of what you'd more expect of destroyers of this era. They don't have super punched guns. Oh god, the transports are armed. Right, this could present a problem. Score all the hits so far, at least. Never mind. Now taking hits alright. B11 is hit. Melt! How come their torpedoes aren't done, sir? Huh? How come? Can you tell me that, game? Huh? Are you biased to the AI? I'll make a bet. Those are ducks. Nope, one wasn't done. Well, we lost both our destroyers. Yes, the 15 ain't gonna get out of this. $15 ain't gonna get out, so yep, destroyers lost. That is the way the cookie crumbles this time round. The destroyers are lost, and the Japanese wins that fight. Okay, 15 got out. One of the Okay, V-15 somehow was able to turn the fight over from her almost certainly dying to her getting out of there with only light damage. Fuck, I used the OP option to get out of the mission, but... Battle cruisers! 4 turns! Battle cruisers! Battle cruisers! I haven't... as everyone knows, I have a bit of an... So everyone who views me knows, I have a bit of an unhealthy obsession with, the battle cruisers, and I've just set to public the first episode of this new campaign. So yeah, it looks like the earlier thing I mentioned of the German campaign might be coming out before the Chinese one is true now. So beware of spoilers for the next campaign, which was I think it's a bit late for that, but yeah, beware of spoilers for the campaign that will be coming out after this campaign, but has already happened during the recording of this campaign. I'm a fucking idiot. And if anyone wants to doubt that, I hate you for doubting that. I hate you for doubting that I'm a fucking idiot, and I order you to agree, and if you don't agree, fuck off. So it's either go along with me insulting myself or leave. There's no room for kindness with that statement. I think my tea should be brewed by this point, so I'll go and get the tea bag out of it. Okay, so there is Sarawak and Malaya have gotten themselves oil. We got oil-fired boilers, new destroyers. Well, that last battle has proven we do need new destroyers. We got the new destroyers, we got oil firing. Let's do it. Let's pull the trigger, new destroyers. New destroyers, we need to keep up with our new demand. So, These guys are not going to be 3.1 equipped. These guys are going to take up the they're going to take up the 4-inch guns that would be more commonly found on our vessels than the 3.1s. Okay, and then torpedo tube wise, we got one. I'm gonna have 3 torpedo tubes, and then on a barbette here is going to be another 4-inch gun. And I'm now gonna have to try and fit all this onto the hull alongside that stuff everywhere. Okay, Cordite 19-inch reduced. Coincidence 1 advanced. 0.5 nothing. And then, yeah, nothing everywhere else. You are literally just open mounts. TNT Cordite, enhanced loading mechanisms, I guess. We don't need that second funnel. So with no need of that second funnel, we can actually reduce our citadel size. To a point where we are not, yeah. .35 knots. 4-inch 32 guns. 1,000 tons. Standard displacement. That's on the smallest size as well, and we can do this. Yep, the V30 design. Is good to go. If I'm being honest, I have a bit of a soft spot for the German/Japanese style destroyers with those like platform bits there, because for earlier destroyer designs, they're actually unique with that front. Like they okay, we're up against a pre-dreadnought with okay, let's go. Because most other nations just have the raised forecastle, then the flat, everything else decked destroyers. So it gives you a bit of Bit of difference from the norm, having that raised forecastle, then a raised forward superstructure. Okay, so Dresden is in company with the Thuringia here. And either we're going to go down. We're either going to go down in history in a glorious way for sinking the Soryu, or we're going to just go down in a whole bunch of flames as idiots for attempting to go up against Soryu. One of those two. I prefer the former of going down in history in glory because of sinking it. Okay, the transports here are also armed, so may be a good idea for well, it's 4-inch weaponry. We might be able to actually get away with just well, at least with most parts of Thuringia we can probably shake off shrug off 4-inch fire. Okay, Dresden, I want you to start moving into help Thuringia. Speed up, smoke up. We're going to briefly protect the fire patrol of the Soryu. And then Thuringia turn to Dresden, go for transports. Thuringia, you focus, dead set focus right now on Soryu. Of course, they go kitchen sink with all their battleships. Okay, Dresden, get out. Get out. I do not care. I do not care about transports anymore. With you, at least. I can have Thuringia deal with it if it comes to it, but Soryu, over here! Armored cruiser, ready for the... Thank you for taking the bait. Oh no, you're not fully taking interest and still taking fire. Okay, don't give him torpedo range, Ranger. Stay out of his torpedo range. But continue, No, Tarinja is also badly. AP, just start flinging AP now. It's bad. Get out. Get out. Dresden, smoke up. Get out. Get out now while we still have some margin of chance to live. Some margin of chance to live and a margin of chance of victory. Well, it probably ain't gonna be a victory, but we sunk a lot of the transports. My ships are going to be going home from this. We slightly damaged Soryu in the end. So we took the unsaid option 3 of the earlier options. The fight Soryu, and we just in the end disengaged with heavy damage. Not going down in glory for anything. But not going down in glory, not being called idiots, still being called idiots, but we're actually alive to alive to suffer with being called idiots. Or the ship's crews are, I should more accurately say. Bum, bum, ba, ba, bum, bum. Okay, so end battle. It is a victory because of the transports we sank. Only 2 transports got away and Soryu did get away. Tarinja and Dresden are both damaged. Dresden a lot worse than Tarinja, but both ships do survive, so that is a bonus. That's a good thing. Both ships survive, meaning that both ships can serve on again. I'm going to automatically set add crew because there's going to be crew problems of Dresden, I think, because of the damage. 2 turns to battle cruisers. Same turn we get the Quinso, and we begin the long line, and it's going to be a very, very long line of battle cruisers that only get 11-inch guns. And seeing as the battle cruisers will only get 11-inch guns, we're going to be probably a more focus on Dakar than anything else. So, Fritjov has found Soryu. So this one should be a little better. Fritjof is an actual dreadnought. Fritjof's an actual full-blown dreadnought with speed, armor, and the actual firepower that she can actually go toe-to-toe with Soryu. Well, except maybe Soryu actually has a... I've just realised this. Main belt-wise, Soryu has a 14.5-inch main belt. Damn, she is the embodiment of sacrifice everything for protection. Main belt-wise, at least. Deck, she's got more than 4.5 in the main. Fore belt is useless. Aft belt is more than my 4.5 belts. 5. Out better skill now I do want to keep Fritjof slightly away because think of it this way, Fritjof is not going to be able to avoid torpedoes that sort of send. Soryu is coming off better than Fritjof right now. That doesn't seem good in the grand scheme of things. That isn't great. Oh god. Fritjof, get out. This is bad. This is not good. Yeah, the Japanese have got essentially an armoured brick with Soryu, whatever class Soryu's a part of. So going to err on the side of caution and retreat. Here's the thing I'm considering. Soryu has a slower starting speed than us, regardless, so the 2 bits of flooding that we've done to the weakest armoured area of the ship. That's going to give us the speed advantage to be able to run. Because we ain't punching through her. And yeah, no way are we punching through one Soryu. This is one of the few occasions I can actually say this. We found a pre-Dreadnought that can hold its own against the full-blown, full-sized Dreadnought. Hey, Avocado! No, the battle cruisers are going to be 11-inch and 11-inch only, except for one particular class which I've already pre-selected in my head. Which hull and which class is going to get that one specific break. And they are going to take up names that... They're going to take up names that I will I find important for me at least, which are going to be Halloween, Blind Guardian, but I'll probably spell that. I'll probably get that in German instead of English, and Yorick. Those will be our only exceptions, and they will have 15-inch guns because. Deutschenschiff. Okay, we'll have one. I'll do two exceptions then. We'll have a Deutschenschiff. You know what? No, we'll call the exception ones the Deutschenschiefs. That's what they'll be referred to as. And also, I do have a bit of a rule with this campaign, Avocado. If Funny Man with Moustache gets in charge, the campaign is over. Mostly because, yeah, I do not want to be playing Germany if Funny Man with Moustache is in charge. So, yeah, if we're fine with the German Empire, we are fine with the Weimar Constitution. Well, what was known as the Weimar Constitution after its control over Germany. But then if we go into the Third Reich, it's the end, game over. So essentially, don't let the unrest get so bad that we do have to deal with that resultant. Oh, come on, Frischhoff, get out of there! You can run away from a pre-Dreadnought that was originally slower than you, and still is, even in your damaged state, and it's in a damaged state as well, so theoretically both should get away. Doesn't Chief? not build them. It's pretty much up to when we get battle cruisers before the decision, which we're getting battle cruisers soon, so you know, we'll do it. Screw it. Screw it. We'll call it your rule breaker. We'll do the Dolphin Chiefs as your rule breaker. We have something better. We are going to eradicate every man with a moustache in Austria if we ever take over Austria. It's currently an ungoverned territory, so no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Instead, we have found him and we're going to admit him onto your staff and, well, you have your ways you can keep... Yeah, that's why I was like, no, we won't do that. Yeah, we'll find his way onto your staff and then you can keep him under control. You can have him as the official artist of for your fleet. He'll be the official artist for your fleet. That would then keep him under control because he's doing art. Oh god, the Germans are gonna hate him. Oh god, I know a couple Germans. One of them watches my streams. Oh god, I hope Ontire is not currently joining the stream. No, he ain't here. That's good. Yeah, that would be problematic if I had Germans here. Oh yeah, an avocado. I have decided that I'm going to upload the Chinese campaign out of order from this campaign because I want the YouTube viewers to be caught up by this point now, so I've uploaded the first video of this series to YouTube already, and it's public already on YouTube, and yeah, it's going to, it's gonna hopefully run, oh no! Sorry, no. For your captain's cabin, maybe, but not on the exterior. Not on the exterior where people can actually see it. Like, essentially my plan with that is, that the day I finish the stream, I export it to YouTube, and then the day after, when I start the next stream, I then upload that exported video to YouTube, and then it would mean that, on average, if I keep up with it, the YouTube viewers would be one episode behind you Twitch viewers. Could do that as well. Yeah, I could do that as well. Yeah, the Chinese one is like 6 episodes long. Like usually my series run for an average of like 20-something episodes, and then by that point it's usually very boring. Very boring because most of the nations have gone. It's kind of why I'm limiting myself to no naval invasions of home provinces for this campaign. We're essentially going we're going full rule the waves, and we're not allowed to invade home territories. We can invade colonies, but for home territories that would be the land armies part. So for the Russians, I can take Georgia, Ukraine, the Balkan states via naval invasion, but I can't do like Vladivostok, Kamchatka, Siberian Russia, and places like that through naval invasions. It's with that, so then we can keep the other nations around for as long as possible, is my hope with that, so it's a little more interesting. Okay. They're out of sight now. Come on, end battle screen. So we've lost sight of Soryu. Soryu hasn't lost sight of us because we're a larger ship. Yeah, bloody hell, we are a larger ship, but we can't. Yeah, YouTube viewers, by this point, if you haven't already skipped to the end of this battle because it's a little boring, you can do so, you know. Let's get to the end of this battle and just see the resultant of damaged ships. Unlike me and Avocado and anyone else who joins Twitch by this point. Yeah, that is an understandable defeat. Khrushchev is damaged. Yeah, I'm now glad that the von Gneisenau's are being equipped with larger caliber guns. Although I think 12-inch guns may even have trouble of their own trying to penetrate through that. Yeah, Khrushchev is in repairs, so is Soryu at least. Okay. So yeah, cruiser design. We got battle cruisers in a turn. So yeah, the four von Gneisenau, Cedric Holstein, Aguirre, and Straben should be out within 6 months. Thuringia will finish her repairs. But yeah, for the first battle cruisers, we'll do two variants. We'll do the 11-inch variants that's required, and then we will do like a Dozen Sheath variant, or I think we'll do Dozen Sheath with this hull. I don't know, but okay, Thuringia's back, and it's found Oi and a whole bunch of other stuff. Right, I will wait because we have two battle cruisers to design. We have the mainline battle cruiser, and then we have the one-off Dozen Sheaf. Or we might wait for later hulls because it depends on. Avocado, do you mind the Dozen Sheafs having a hull that you might not even be able to do forward superimposed guns for? Or do you want to wait? Or do you want to wait the battle cruiser free? Because that's I believe the first hull where you can actually use proper forward, fore, and aft superimposed. Okay, so now I don't want casemate guns on this ship because we have an already running thing that we don't use casemate guns. Yeah, the forward main 11 there is also going to be on a superimposed Qto. We're going to go sort of like a Fuso-esque layout there, so then we can actually fit more secondaries in place. A couple more secondaries in place, hopefully. That plan's backfiring because of the largest size of that. Let's go with a smaller barbette, the smallest one that can actually fit a 11-inch, I think. It's the smallest 11-inch on anyway. Okay, okay, this is our strange creation. Okay, so we need a thing to name our ships after. Let's name our ships after German composers. That could be a... So yeah, the mainline battlecruisers are going to be named after German composers. So this is the Johann Sebastian Bach. And I will name the class after Bach and his two sons. Two of his sons. So yes, the Johann Sebastian Bach class is ready to go. Oh! I forgot all the modules! Someone kill me now! Someone just please get something that can kill a human easily. Come to my house and kill me. I'm gonna have to copy the design and bloody get all the modules on it. I'm a fucking idiot. Copy. Yeah. Yep, Johann Sebastian Bach is, okay, so semi-oil, turbine-driven, induced boilers, because induced is still lighter, anti-torpedo, double the bottom, Citadel 2, oh god, we're in trouble. Cordite, enhanced, advanced, coincidence 2, advanced, 14, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 6, 2, 1 is fine there, yeah. 11, 11, 3. Let's 3-inch the main deck. You know, let's have the deck just a standard 2-inch all. Two, yep, good. Capitalistic, base fuse. Avocado, you still there? Admiral of Madness, you're still there. Right, okay, so we have now we've now made sure the Johann Sebastian Bach is actually is actually now not going to die because of no modules, no armor or anything. Let's go build it. Yep, 14-inch main belt. Okay. So there's going to be 3 Johann Sebastian Bachs. The Johann Sebastian Bach itself, the Johann Christian Bach, which is one of Bach's sons. And then we have Carl Philipp Emanuel Bach. Which is one of Bach's other sons. Okay, Thuringer. Okay, I'll agree. I'll agree. I'll get Japan out of my hair and go from there. Whole construction stuff is 4 turns. The Brits have already got advanced battle cruiser. I don't like that. Yeah, the next 2 classes are going to be the Mozart class. Okay. Just purely for the fact that we've had to deal with her for so long, I'm going to take Soryu. Just so then we don't have to deal with her for any freaking longer. Soryu will never see another day after she gets taken over by the German Navy. For she would be immediately immediately sent over to be deconstructed for evaluation of technology. Not scrapped. Deconstructed for evaluation. It's scrapped. It was scrapped. That is all that will be left there. It was scrapped. it was that the Soryu, outside of her amazing armor, is pretty much a shitbox. Six large centerline guns. That is great. Oh god, we're on a downward spiral of relations with Britain and the Soviets. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you mostly because you've taken over most of Austria-Hungary and is still going after it. Great. Great, 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 great. Netherlands won a Cologne, Argentina won a Coronel. Okay, we can give out those things, I guess. Advanced weight control, that's decent, I guess. Stuff for Dreadnought 3 is on the way, okay. Soccer killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Far better. Run, 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 run away. Right. So yeah, Avocado, I do have a question. Do you want the dozen chiefs to wait until we get a battle cruiser that we can actually feasibly do forward superimposed guns on? Oh, there we go. Oh, I shouldn't have done ignore. Frick. Right, right answer. We're all fine. I see. Oh, the von Gneisenau's are out. That's good. Next turn then. Okay, more insults towards the Soviet Union. Ask the ministers to cut their budgets. Okay. No! You've improved my bloody relations with the Soviets! I do not want to... Okay, Okay, someone's getting a Von Tirpitz. Argentina, that is. Okay, I need to think of an Argentinian name for that thing. Meanwhile, Soviet Union, fuck you. Just hope no more wars happen in quick succession of each other. Well, I say with the amount of actual dreadnoughts we have, the Scharnhorst class is being retired. Effective immediately. Goodbye, Scharnhorsts. Okay. Yeah, Britain are of course the top dogs in research. They've got a fuel oil one already. They've got the full fuel oil boilers and stuff. Rightio. Or should I say Rikio? That was a bad joke. But come on though, Reich and Reich sound pretty similar. Empire of Britain and Soviets down. Yeah, everyone in the Soviets is going down. I'm going to begin Operation Let's Be Friends with the British. seen the nations only now just gotten Krupp 1. I think it was the Spanish. Poor Spanish. Poor Spanish, they're behind on the curve on stuff. Very badly behind. Meanwhile, we're technologically average. Okay, and the Soviet Union, we hate you. Hey, Midnight. Dip is going well. With the dip mod in it at least. We're just in one of the long loading screens. But you Midnight missed the only time I've seen a pre-Dreadnought that was AI built survive against a modern Dreadnought. Now you may be thinking I'm now talking about a fantasy realm here, but I'm not. I'm not. I literally had to retreat or my Dreadnought would have died. That was how bad it was. Yeah, Romania, the Soviets have decided not to take my insults, so I will insult them again. And I'll do it again. And again. And fucking again until we go to war with them. Or our research gets... Well, or our unrest gets too high that we have to actually stop, or else we're going to turn into the Weimar Constitution and be one step closer to the fail condition of the campaign. Which that fail condition is Mustache Man being in control. Or maybe not exactly him, but if the flag turns into the flag of the German Reich instead of the German Empire or the Weimar Constitution, we're done. Campaign's over. Campaign's over because Admiral don't like the politicians and so left. Essentially was like, fuck you, I'm leaving, and also takes all the battle cruisers with him. With him to America. What it is going to be for us is either it's going to be 1910 or war begins, and we'll end the stream, because I remember I still have YouTube viewers to consider with the length of these streams. Netherlands want to order another Von Tirpitz. Sorry, you're not getting another Von Tirpitz. Argentina is getting the battleship. Is getting the battleship Argentina, so. All is well for them. Better 6-inch guns from there. Dreadnought 3, although that's not going to be for a while. Fuel oil 1 in 8 turns. Yeah, it'd be great once we have full fuel oil burning stuff, machining, engine parts. Oil. I hate loading screens. I hate loading screens. We all hate them, don't we? Hurry the hell up, you stupid fucking loading screens! You know, I might, for a joke, name one of the ships that I build for the German campaign. Das Boot, Das Boot, sorry, or however the hell you say it, just for the movie Das Boot, which is about Undersea Boat 296, I think. I'm just saying that as I've got the film right up there. I found it in a local charity shop and decided to buy it, because it was cheap. Because it was cheap in war movies. I like war movies, so yeah. Okay, policies of us and the rest of the world. You know what? Let's just begin a war with China. Let's begin a war with China, which is essentially defend Tsingtao for as long as we can and let the army do everything because of the rule of we're not allowed to invade homeland territories from the sea, which homeland territories includes the entirety of China's provinces. Now, there is a technical exception to Korea, the Liaodong Peninsula, and Formosa and Penghu by this point, because they're not home areas anymore because they've been taken over by Japan. So Liaodong Peninsula and Formosa and Penghu have turned from home areas into colonies. But yeah, we're not allowed to navally invade home provinces, so yeah, that's... Okay, well, as the war has actually begun, yeah, this is the point of the end of the episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope to see you all again. Silent service going silent. Where's the off button? There.